Hey loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Winnie Jean. If you're new here and if you're returning, then hey girl, how you doing? Today we're getting into a braid hair tutorial and I'm starting out with my hair clean and fresh out of a little braid out situation. I didn't want to blow dry it out because put heat on it for what? We're about to braid it up. Today's video is sponsored by YGWIGS. They sent me 3 bundles of their body wave human braiding hair. I've worked with a few different types of hair from them and I really do like it. The bundles are super thick. The hair I'm using today is in 20 inches in the color number 4, but I'll make sure to put all the details in the description bar in case you guys want to pick it up, as well as any other products that I used, so you can either tell your stylist what to get or you know what to take. And comment below if you're one of my DIY girlies. Do you do your hair yourself? But anyway, today I'm using the Expressions 3x braiding hair. I believe it was 52 inches in the color number 4. And I also used the Shake and Go 1B braiding hair. I think it was 52 inches, but I'll leave all the details down below in the description bar for your pleasure, honey. So y'all can go ahead and check out everything that I used. Now, the star of the show is this YGWIGS chocolate brown human hair braiding hair. The bundle is so thick and I love the color. It's like a nice medium brown color, kind of close to a number 4, but a little bit more warm. I just thought they would look really cute together, and they did. Now, I have done a million boho braid tutorials. I actually have my first one from like 5 years ago. I've been wearing this hairstyle for a long time, so there's plenty of that to go around. However, I do want to show you guys how I got this look with the curls coming out the root, and my cousin Taya did it. Of course, she does most of my braids these days and she knocked these out real quick, so if you're in the Dallas area, definitely hit her up. She does a great job. I'll link her Instagram down below if you guys want to book with her. Now, to show y'all what we did, we're going to walk you through 2 of the braids. So she started off by separating my hair into 3 sections and going through 1 full set of motions for a braid. You know how it's like 1, 2, 3. Did that. Then after that, she laid in 1 of the body wave human hair sections and laid the curl part out of the way so she didn't braid that down and it comes right out of the root of my hair. And then she also added 1 piece of braiding hair, went through 1 pass, another piece of braiding hair, a couple more passes, 1 more piece of braiding hair. So now it's 3 even sections with braiding hair in them and the curl hanging out the root. And she's just braiding her way down, adding 1 more curl, but that one she kind of braids in on both sides. And she continues to braid for about 1/2 inch down and then pulls out the curl and then continues braiding past it and then just adds curls in like normal all the way down. Now, I wanted to go for like a bundle look, so we added quite a bit of curls. I ended up using about a full pack, and that's crazy for me. I rarely use that much of the braiding hair, but I really wanted a super full look, and I could have added even more curls, to be honest. But comment down below and let me know if y'all want to see that type of look where we have like a ton of curls and it kind of looks more like bundles than braids. I've seen it on other people and it looks so cute. I really want to try it. Now, for the bottom of the braids, I just had her braided all the way to the tip. I didn't go for the human hair curls on the ends because there's already so many curls. I didn't think it was necessary, but I love the way that like little wave out of the root looks. It's so pretty, and it really does add to the fullness of the look because it's not just full from the middle down how it would be with the normal curls. It's actually full from like root to tip. I'm obsessed, and those pieces look really, really cute when it's time to style the hair as well. So we're gonna get into that after this one, but I wanted you guys to see the entire process one more again. Okay, so she separated the hair into 3 sections, added in the first curl, added in the first piece of braiding hair, continued to braid for about 1/2 inch, 1 more piece of braiding hair, and then she just continues to braid and adding the braiding hair and the curls like normal. I love a deep wave normally, but this body wave really, really eats, especially with the chocolate brown. It just gives kind of light and airy fairy vibes. I'm not sure how to explain it, but if you know, you know. Okay, now originally I was going to use all brown braiding hair, but I ended up running out and I had some 1B on hand, and to be honest, you couldn't really tell the difference to me. It just kind of gave it like a highlight low light vibe, but as you can see in these 2 front pieces, we're using 1B braiding hair, and throughout the head it's like 4 in some places, 1B in the back. It ended up turning out real cute though. I'm not mad at it, and the 1B braiding hair helped to blend my natural hair in as well, so turned out cute. Now to finish off the styling, she's going in with a little bit of mousse and just applying that to kind of define the curls a little bit and just make everything look a little bit more sleek. And I'm not gonna lie, this is the next day, honey. Okay, my butt hurt. I was ready to get up. So I want to show you guys a couple of different ways to style the hair, but before we get into that, we have to finish up the braids. So in order to do that, you can dip the ends, but on my last braid tutorial, I tried this new blow dryer technique and I had to explore that a little further. Okay, so what I'm doing is using my spray bottle to wet the hair down, not super wet, but just a little moist, and then I'm putting it on a perm rod, and we're gonna blow dry it to set the hair rather than dipping it, because one, I don't feel like waiting on my hair to dry, and two, for science. Okay, for science. Now, spoiler alert, I did like this technique, but I will say it works a lot better when you do more perm rods. I think I put too much hair per perm rod. I only put 6 for my entire head, so it's a little bit more difficult for the heat to penetrate. So with that being said, I would use more perm rods, but it did work. I ended up having to do it in sections. I started off doing the top section, then I kind of unrolled it a little bit and then did the exact same process again. Now, once we have all the hair on the perm rods, I'm just going over it with my blow dryer to dry everything in place. After about 5 to 10 minutes, it was relatively dry and I got a nice little wave on the ends, which is perfect for this more body wave style. But if you have like deep wave curls and you want more of a curled look, I would either do more sections, smaller rods, or just go ahead and dip them. But our little technique worked for what we needed it for. Now for styling. For the first style, I wanted to do something kind of fun, so I'm going for this like space bun with lots of pieces coming out of the sides. So I parted my hair a small little quarter section in the front, grabbed a couple of the little waves out the top and continued to wrap it to get this little space bun. And I left out 2 braids in the front for a little bayang situation. This is something kind of fun and sporty. It gives concert, it gives, I don't know, I'm gonna think on it, but it's just more fun. Little sporty little vibe. Not mad at it. I honestly would have ate this up in college. So if you're going to college this summer and you like a little space bun situation, you can definitely get away with it with your braids. Do not be afraid to style your braids. As long as you're not pulling on your edges too much, you're fine. Now for this style, this is for my millennials. Okay, this is for my millennials. All we're doing is taking the middle section of the hair and putting it in a ponytail. Rather than doing a half up, half down, I call this the 1/4 up, okay? However, the quarter is in the middle and not on one side of your head because that would look crazy, but my millennials know. This used to be a bop, and with braids, it looks really cute because your hair still looks super full on both sides. Love her. For the third style, I got a little adventurous and I'm actually French braiding my braids. And I thought it would give it a little texture, and I wanted to go for more of a fun kind of avant-garde style. I have been getting super bored with my hair lately, so I'm playing around with it. Now, it was giving Busta Rhymes to me at this very moment, but I didn't want to give up on her. So I said, you know what, one moment, I think I know what I'm gonna do. And I ended up adding a little hair accessory later, so stick with me. Because right now, it's a little questionable, but she comes together at the end. Now, as you can see, I don't really use a lot of scrunchies for styling my hair. I typically just use a braid to wrap it around the base to style it. And that gave me a lot of extra volume with this style. But once you added in the hair accessories, it gave it the drama that it needed for a little finishing touch for the look, okay? I wasn't mad at the volume once you put the bows on it. Anything with the cute little pink bows, you can't be mad at it. So this is the third look. I thought it was super cute. It gives like concert, it gives Sabrina Carpenter, it gives maybe even a Swiftie vibe. not mad at it. However, it will not fit under my cowboy hat for Cowgirl Carter or whatever the thing is called, honey. I might go to my first Beyonce concert. Y'all know I love a good country song, so be on the lookout for that. But this is the finished look. I hope that you guys really enjoyed today's video. All the details about this hair will be down below in the description bar if you guys want to go ahead and check it out, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, babes.